Alright, I've got two Velotric Discover 1 Pluses. I only had them for a couple weeks and installed some trunk bags on both of them. These are bags that we already owned before that were on our analog bikes, and they're quick release bags. Got two different ones. Don't remember exactly how I came about doing that, but in any event, they're two different ones, and although they're quite similar, they're very different. So which one do you want? Well, that's what we're here for today. We'll show you the differences between the two, and maybe you can figure out what you want. But if I was going to do this again, I think I would buy one of each like we have now, because they serve two different purposes, or two similar but different purposes. So the first bag we've got, this is here on my wife's bike. This is an Iberia pack rack, I guess. And then on my bike, I've got a Topeak. It's a Quick Tech MTX is the type, and they're quick release. So when I say they're quick release bags, that is, they both have some form of mechanism that you just press, and the bag will come right off. So there's no Velcro to mess around with when you want to attach the rack and go. You just snap it on, and when you need to tow and you want it off, and so it's out of the weather or whatnot, then you can just snap it off and go. So this one snaps off, a little different function, but show you the a little bit of differences in these bags. As you saw, this Topeak attaches in the front. The MTX attaches in, or quick release, in the back. Doesn't matter much, just a small difference. But this bag is, this Iberia, is, the volume of it is larger as it sits. It's got some side pockets, and you can put stuff in. It's got a rear pocket, which I don't think we've ever used it. This Topeak bag has a water bottle holder, and I like that functionality much better. Can put an extra water bottle back there. So again, just side pockets. On the top there is a lash tie down. We've put some jackets and things up there from time to time, and then there's a really small, thin, get all the stuff, a really small thin pocket on the very top here, and then the main compartment comes off, and inside just got some napkins from the last stop we made. But inside this rack bag is probably a lot larger than this one, but this one has some other features that I think you may or may not like. And then there's a carry strap, just in a little compartment in the top there. So that's the main, I guess, the main storage features of this Iberia pack rack. And then we'll look at how it attaches, or how both of them attach together at the end. All right, this Topeak bag, it has some side pockets, and they are kind of a nifty little something different about those side pockets we'll look at in just a second. On the top, it's got some bungee tie downs, again, a little differently. This one's got a carry handle. That one doesn't have any kind of a handle, but when we open this top compartment, inside here, it does have a carry strap, goes in there, and then just the larger compartment to put all your goodies, and like I said, a water bottle holder back here. What makes this one quite unique, although it's a little bit smaller volume than the Iberia, it does open. There's a secondary zipper here, and if I undo that, then this top kind of sticks up another 3 or so inches in the back, kind of angles forward. So I've stuffed some jackets in there when it was cooler time. Open that up and stuff that jacket in, or you can leave it a little bit smaller. And then what's really nice about this one is these side pockets are not just side pockets. I do store stuff in here. I don't have anything right now because I knew I was going to open it, but I keep some spare tire and some lights and some other things in these side pockets. But the side pocket opens up and turns into a pannier rack. All right, it does that on both sides, and these things are pretty ginormous. I mean, you can stuff a lot in there. Matter of fact, I had day before yesterday, we went to a concert, outdoor concert, and I put 2 full-size chairs in there. Maybe I'll just tie in the picture about now and then let you see those big old chairs. So anyway, that comes down to those pannier racks. That makes that very nice. So now I'll tie that back up and show you a little bit of differences in how they attach to the Velotric rack. All right, if you want to make a decision strictly on ease of installation, this Iberia pack rack will be your choice. So this thing here, again, it has a latch in the back to quick release. I'm gonna pull that up and then go ahead and take this off the bike. And then all this is the Velotric rack. And then this piece and this piece are what you need to attach the Iberia bag to the rack so the quick release mechanism works. And in this one, there's a little lip in the front of this bag. You see that there? And then there's a catch in the back. So that little lip or tongue just kind of goes into there, and then the catch in the back locks into that. Now, so you buy these 2 little pieces, or they come in a kit, and I'll try to put a link in the description for all this stuff so you can check it out. But the Iberia kit to attach, again, this is the Velotric rack, to attach, it bolts directly on. Very, very simple to do. Everything comes in the kit. You just got a couple little clamps, and then you just tighten up the bolt around there, and then I guess the most difficult, and it wasn't really that difficult, is since these are 2 separate pieces, you've kind of got to adjust the spacing just right so it'll go and snap in, and not be too loose, not be too tight that you can't get it in and out. So that's take a little bit of fiddling, but it's not too bad. But got some Allen head screws. Did not come with an Allen wrench, but the Velotric little wrench kit, one of those wrenches fit in there. So this one bolts right to the rack, or connects right to the rack. There's no DIY required to get it on there. So strictly for ease of installation, this Iberia attachment system is much, much better. Now for the Topeak attachment system, I had to do a little bit of modification, and I'll show you what that is. So again, this one releases in the front, and you just pull that, and then this bag slides all the way off. And then the Topeak attachment piece is one complete plate, and so nothing to line up. That part was easy, but the Topeak attachment pieces, with this part of the Topeak adapter being so much thinner than the Velotric rack, their attachment points would not work. Where you see the Iberia, their attachment pieces are even a little bit wider than the Velotric rack. So it's adjustable. You see those slots in there, and you just adjust it to fit. But this Topeak is so much thinner than the Velotric rack, and then the Velotric rack has these 2 center bars which get in the way, and they're too skinny, and then these outer bars are too wide. So again, it just makes the factory setups will not let you install it. But all I did, and hopefully we can see if it's not too dark in here, I just wire tied the attachment points, which would normally bolt down. So I just got a wire tie going front to rear, and then I got a wire tie that is kind of catty corner across. So there's 2 ties on each attachment points, 2 ties here, 2 ties there, and then the other side over here you can't see, there's 2 ties. So it does attach, and it's quite solid. I mean, I can pick the bike up by this thing, it's not going anywhere, but it does require that bit of DIY to attach it. So that's the main differences in these trunk rack bags. Again, they just both slide right on off, so when you're going down the road with it, you don't have to have these out in the weather or the wind, and take them off the bike for the weight to load it up on a rack or however you're loading these things up. That makes it very nice. You don't have to fiddle with Velcro straps, and those Velcro strap things, they never stay on straight and they're always leaning and tipping, and these two bags stay on solid and they do not move and they do not tip and they do not crush. So very, very good bags, and they're both just a little bit different in their design. So which do you like? Tell me in the comments below, which one do you think you would use on your bike? All right, one last look at the bags. You can see I put the water bottle holder in there. So please like and subscribe. I paid for all this with our own money. I said we've owned these bags for a while, so I'm very familiar with them. But I have a lot of RV videos, if you're into that. If you had e-bikes, a lot of people have e-bikes and RVs. And you won't believe how I'm going to carry these bikes. Something very different you've probably never seen before. So that's coming up. If you subscribe, you'll see it. And a couple of things I got, people always ask about locks, and they always ask about mirrors and cell phone holders and those type of things. And then here, got the alarm set up. So it's a pretty neat device, and that'll be coming up on the channel also. So we will see you next time.